Iro Sniata, right? And also welcome my 100 members as well. Thank you. So this is the extended to breaking free. So what we're going to do is we're going to clarify the cards a little bit so we can get you guys some more information on what you need to know with this coming week, okay? Iro Samata. Yeah. So I'm hearing we're going to pull the secret card first, okay? Yes, namaste, everyone. Oh, this beautiful. I feel like that might even be it. Hold on. Oh, there's a couple. Ooh. Elder Gods, 6. All right, this gives me Poseidon and Odin energy, like really strongly. Like definitely Odin energy. With the staff, and then also with the buck energy of and the stag energy. It's very strong. 6, divine masculine coming through. And actually, and Odin helps you, believe it or not, he helps you to let go. Odin helps you to release. Yes, which is powerful, helping you to come into greater alignment with your authentic self. Okay? I didn't see this. I didn't read it. I swear to God, I didn't. Look. And it's attachments. All right? 17. So whatever you've been hoping to release that you've been attached to is going to happen this week. Okay? It is going to happen this week, and that is the Pegasus as well. So even though it's 17 is the start energy, the Pegasus coming in, I am feeling a little bit of Sagittarius energy as well in there because there's some fire, and you know we transmute through fire, right? Yes, yes. Irosi nala. All right, so let's go through. Again, 3 of Swords came out. So whatever heartbreak or attachment that whatever heartbreak you've been attached to is about to be released. And I feel like, so when we were preparing for this reading, I lost my 3 family in 2017. It was due to illness. I was sick for about 5 years, and I had 3 spinal surgeries during that time, and I was maintaining my mother's home as well as a 3-family home, and I wasn't able to do it. And financially, I didn't do what I was supposed to do with my money prior to my sickness. Okay, and that left like a deficit. So when things started coming up with the house and things need to be done and it's just like it just kind of ate away at everything. And it really was, again, this energy of me not being able to release the past, okay, and not being able to let go. And I was holding on to a lot of resentment, a lot of blame, a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, holding on to a lot of that. And so as we were releasing to prepare for this reading, that came up, and I needed to go back to 2017 and basically say the Ho'oponopono to everyone involved, my tenants, the workers, the city, my house, everyone involved. I had to forgive and to let go and say I love you. I had to make that amends, and I had a nice release, a very beautiful release. And then there was also the energy of that, because there's of me wanting something else, you know, not quite necessarily knowing exactly what I want, but knowing that I want another home, and understanding that I was holding myself back from it because I was holding on to all the events that kind of culminated in 2017, because that's when everything was said and done, and I had to had to move out of my mother's house too, ended up getting an apartment, you know, and had to really let all of that go, which was like a big deal. And if for those you probably don't know, but my mother, it's coming up 12 years, November 9th, that she's passed away, all right? And so it's almost 5 years since we have left her home as well. So there's just a lot of just making amends and releasing, you know, getting out of the barbed wire. You see that? Okay, so I feel like this week, whatever barbed wire you've been caught into, whatever barbed wire your heart's been caught into, it's going to be released. Okay, and the elder gods are going to be assisting with that, particularly Odin. Okay, so Celtic gods coming in, or high priest, high priestess energy really coming in to help you transmute. All right, so we got this 9 of Cups and this devil energy. 8 of Cups. Yeah, look at that. 8 of Cups. Walking away. Walking away. So I feel like this was a wish fulfillment that didn't get fulfilled because of the devil energy. All right. So because of the attachments, of the addiction, and you being able to release the disappointment of maybe having something but quite not having it, like losing it. You know what I mean? And making amends with that, and taking accountability also for the reasons why the loss came, and being able to see it from a higher perspective, not just being kind of stuck at that. Because when I did lose the homes, I had to go back prior to when I got sick, and I had to stop saying it was because I was sick, because it wasn't. It wasn't. It was because I didn't do what I was supposed to do with my money prior to that. Okay, and it was yeah, and I kept hearing resting on your laurels, okay, instead of taking action. So, and that's kind of that energy of not listening to your intuition, not listening to your intuition and going with your fears. All right, so you're about to walk away from that energy, and this wish is coming. I just heard this wish will be fulfilled. I love it. All right, so it's going to come back to you in a new way, a new transformed way. So I need to say what initiated that is I got led to a house that was for sale, and it was such a beautiful tree, and I went and I hugged the tree, and I was looking up, and I couldn't believe that I've never noticed this tree. It's been on my street for years. I'm still living in the same neighborhood. I walk the street all the time, every day, and I was like, I couldn't believe I never noticed how beautiful this tree was before. But again, it's almost you being able to never notice how beautiful your experience was. So then after I let go and I apologized, and I made peace and asked for forgiveness with all involved, and then I claimed peace between myself and all involved. And then I went into gratitude, and I was so thankful, and I started remembering the memories of, you know, having my house and the tenants and everything that it bought, and just being so grateful for having experienced it, you know. So it was like a complete circle of healing. Okay. Yes, yes. And so with this 8 of Wands and the Queen of Swords, so whatever messages, you're going to really need to have clear discernment and make sure that you're not looking through the lens of a broken heart. Okay? Irosinala. Yes, that is for sure. 5 of Wands. Yeah, inner conflict. So, and I see here there's the cats are down on the bottom. There's 5 cats, and then there's 5 witches. So this 55 energy, all right? But they're brewing something, and they're kind of, the witches and the cats are like fighting with each other, and they're not watching what they're brewing. So I feel like what this is that watch what you say, watch your complaining, because you don't know exactly what you're manifesting if you're in a state of just complaining about things. But I also feel that you having clear discernment on what's coming in as far as intuition wise, and you being able to walk forward in the place of a very stable energy, a very clear mind, okay? And you knowing what is for you or what is for you to let go, okay? Yes, yes, pretty strong on that one. So the 17 and the 3 of Cups. So the Star card and the 3 of Cups. And we got the 3 of Cups, double 3 of Cups. So there's definitely going to be double celebration, energy of 3-3. All right. So energy of master teacher coming through and feeling like you really have learned this, and also really learned how to manifest your heart's desires, right? So that's going to be I just heard culmination, a graduation. So there's definitely something going to be coming in for you to celebrate. But remember, you always celebrate before you see it in your reality. So it's going to be very important to write down, I'm so grateful for receiving. I'm so grateful I have. I'm so grateful for. Always write it in the present tense as if it's already here. All right, to amplify that energy. And then we have the Emperor and the 6 of Swords. 7 of Wands. there is a defensiveness, and I just heard letting go of defensiveness. Okay, letting go of defensiveness, and that's also going to heal your heart. So automatically thinking that somebody's coming towards you to hurt you or to steal from you in some kind of way. This is also the energy of the warrior, you know, turning into the peaceful warrior. Yeah, and I'm feeling like also there's this thing of like everybody's against me. I feel like maybe some of you guys have felt like that in the past, or you've seen situations where you felt like that and you've manifested that, okay? So there might be a light being shown on incidents where you actually manifested that which you feared, okay? And it's only for you to see how powerful you are so that you can then remix whatever that is, or also take accountability for that and take accountability for how it may have held you back from manifesting the opposite of that, what you truly want, okay? Yeah. Two of Wands. Yeah, that's definitely, it's a throat chakra clearing, ready to receive, because my throat, okay. Two of Wands in the Page of Pentacles. Oh, this is beautiful. Knight of Cups. All right. So an offer coming in, an offer of love. There's a cat on it. All right. See that? I love that. I love that. I'm going to need a clarifier on it though. Okay, thank you. So the offer of love is really you seeing that you're worthy, okay? And you seeing your worth and you being worthy of going with the decision that you already know is that. It's in alignment with you. It's in alignment with your true heart's desires, with your passion. And you just have to ground your energy to release anything that would block it, okay? So the offer of love is like you taking action on showing yourself love. And we do have the self-love cards and things here too to give you guys suggestions, and we have some affirmations. Yes. Okay, and then the nine of swords and the Hermit. 9 right there. And there is 3 9s in this, so I do feel like it's this energy. Supernatural wealth is about to come into you, and it's like wherever you thought you couldn't succeed before, that is changing. All right, and now you're gonna have the perseverance, the willpower to succeed. I just heard claim victory. Okay, so it's like you claim victory within your heart, within your mind, your spirit, before you see it manifest in your reality. Okay, so this all whole week is going to be about conscious creating. 8 of Swords, yeah, and so it's like keeping yourself out of that prison. All right, Irosinalo. So there might be towards the end of the week, there might be some of that, okay, where you're going to just need to reevaluate in ways that you have kept yourself small, kept yourself from shining, kept yourself from going on new adventures, for accepting offers that would lead you into the unknown, but you were afraid, okay? Yeah, Queen of Swords. So it's like I feel like that's that evaluation, but you seeing it from the truth, you really evaluating your decisions, you evaluating your steps, and you also evaluating what's coming into you from a place of truth, okay? Very clear discernment. So this is releasing yourself from that prison of the mind. Yeah, and you really grounding your energy in, and you taking the lesson and you seeing how strong you come from it, but also you taking this newfound wisdom and you seeing it as a victory. So like something that was like so kind of detrimental to me for years, now I'm able to look at it as a victory, as a win, and feel so damn proud of myself for having gone through it, getting through it, and been able to live it as well. Like, yeah, being able to live it, that's powerful. So I feel like they might have a moment like that coming up. 6 of Pentacles, yeah. So balancing giving and receiving, okay? So that's gonna be that energy of balancing giving with receiving. That is gonna help you to sustain your peace. Giving and receiving. So listen to your intuition. There's a saying that goes, And I think it's a Florence Scovel Shinn saying, and it goes, don't do today what your intuition says do tomorrow. Okay? So again, like not worrying about missing out, don't worry about being wrong or right, just following your heart. And if there's something that you really felt you needed to do today, but you're just not feeling it, and you're like, but why am I not into it? What's going on? Do some clearing work, go take a walk, go do some yoga, go do some breathing, come back into your center, and then ask your heart, what is my next action? What is on the plate for today? And if that thing that you thought that you had to do, right, today, if that is not on the plate when you check in with your heart, it's not on the plate, okay? Maybe it's on the plate tomorrow, but it won't be for that day. So I feel like that's going to be kind of like that energy, of checking in, okay? Checking in and getting used to, like, coming into the habit of checking in with your heart, okay? Now, what's going to help you this week with surrendering, okay? Thank you for the like. Okay. I'm here. We're going to pull 3 cards for surrender. Hi, light reader. Yes. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. That really stuck out. That really stuck out right there. If there's somebody who is unavailable and they're making themselves unavailable to you, you got to work on staying in your power and leaving it in the past, okay? And toxic people as well. As much as you might love someone, if you know they are not good for you, they gotta stay over there, okay? You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. So again, I just heard, I deserve. It's coming through very strongly. I deserve. Like, yes, you deserve to be surrounded by people that truly love you, you know? So this is also, I feel like, a re-examination of what love means to you. How does that show up in your life? You know, how does it show up within, but how does it show up with the people in your life as well? You know, and is what you're calling love, is that truly love? Or have you masked it as love because you're afraid to let them go because of some kind of insecurity or need to be validated in some way, all right? Or fear of being alone, okay? Those are things that came up. All right, could be for you, could not be. Yes, yes. Surrender stubbornness. So that's also with this 7 of Wands that came out too, because sometimes that defensiveness could be a little bit of stubbornness as well. I'm getting the 7 of Pentacles as too, you know, that frustration energy. So if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. I'm going to read it again. If you are tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. All right, so you might also see the yield sign in your reality this week, or like the yellow, like caution, like saying, okay, you're being too rigid. Let's add some play in there. Let's add some love in there. Let's lighten it up, and then let's look at it. Okay, let's bring some playfulness, some joy to the lens, and then let's look at it. That's what I'm feeling. That's what they're showing me. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So this has me thinking about, you know, when you're too hard on yourself, you know, that energy of I am my worst critic or my hardest critic, that kind of a thing. Yeah. Yes. Hi, everybody. And the last one is surrender your belief in scarcity. This is a big one because, you know, especially if you grew up in poverty, scarcity, it tends to kind of hide as other things, right? As other things of just like even tiny bits of worry, you know. Sometimes it shows up in like overbuying, okay? It could show up in overdoing, but overbuying, you know, supplies and that kind of a thing, like buying more than what you need for like the 2 weeks or the month, or you find like you bought everything you need for the month and then you end up going into the next month and you have more for the second month too. You know what I mean? That kind of energy. So I feel like there's a little trickster energy coming up in this week, and I feel like it's going to show you, it's going to reveal to you on how you can release more scarcity beliefs and thoughts and programs, so that you can invite more abundance into your reality, into your vibration, into your heart, into your mind, into your spirit. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. I love that. Look at this. Look at that. Succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Yes. Yes. Abundance coming in, growing like wildflowers. Like it's so pretty just seeing that. If you see all of the wildflowers, and there's like yellows and purples and pinks and oranges, and it's just growing. Yes. And this is a thing, like it's coming back and noticing and being gentle with yourself, because a lot of times with that scarcity, thank you, like light reader, for that too. A lot of times with the scarcity, when we're working through it, it's our inner child, right? And so we have to be gentle with it, just as if we're being gentle with a child and teaching a child about scarcity. So be that compassionate with yourself when you notice it, okay? Because I definitely feel that your lens is getting sharper, your third eye is getting sharper, everything is getting wider. There's more expansiveness so that you can elevate even higher, and there's gonna definitely be some kind of acceleration in your ascension this week as well. So it's going to be these things, but be gentle, be very gentle with yourself, and don't like, I remember for me, okay, when I was like a kid and stuff, if I did something wrong, my mother would withhold the love, or she would withhold the reward, you know, and sometimes it would be in the way of like not speaking to me, or it would be in the way of I couldn't have a snack, or it'd be in a way of I'd have to like be, you know, like in the room by myself, or whatever, like other extreme examples, but I'm not going to go there right now. So, but the idea is, I carried that in. So when I feel like I've done something wrong, I actually like stop myself from receiving. I'm like, nope, because you know, you didn't take accountability when you know you should have. So now you don't deserve that, you know? And I wasn't seeing that that was the program running in the back of my mind, in my heart, right? Until I had a wider lens opening, and then I heard it, and I was like, oh my God. I've closed myself off from receiving, because I'm punishing myself for not doing something that I think I should have done, that I think I should have been right about. I should have known better. So it was like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, now, no. Once you've taken accountability for something, allow yourself to receive, forgive yourself. So there's going to be a lot of that this week too, and it's coming up. Yes, it's coming up. I forgive myself. So in the example, when you rewatch this over, the example I was giving, I had to release stuff from 2017. Like, I had to go through and forgive everyone, but I also had to forgive myself. And our walk was about, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, that we had to go through that process of just forgiving and letting go, and allowing ourselves to receive, you know. So that's how long we were holding on to guilt and shame and grief for something that transpired, that really ended in 2017. A new cycle started, but I was still holding all of that guilt, you know, from then until right before this reading, because I had to release it. You know, one of the things that I do for the reading is I prepare for it. So whatever I need to release, whatever I need to deal with, whatever I need to learn before I come on and record or do this, I got to go through it, all right, so that I'm ready to deliver it to you. Yeah. So, yeah, that's coming up something too for some of you guys that feel you're not ready for something. Yeah, that's coming up strong. If some of you guys are feeling like you're not ready for something, it might be because you don't feel you deserve it, or you don't feel you're worthy of it, because you feel like maybe you messed up one time and now you're punishing yourself and saying you can never have this ever. You know, never, ever, ever can you have this. Ah, that's a good example. Thank you. So the example came in as if you were the person who cheated on your partner. Okay? Yeah, that's a very good example. If you were the person who cheated on your partner, now you're punishing yourself and saying, I can never have true love. I can never have true love. I can never have a partner. I can never have that. You know, but really what it is, to you, it looks like red flags in other people. But really what it is that you are still holding on to the shame and the guilt, all right, for what you did, and you're punishing yourself and not allowing yourself to experience love. Okay, so, you know, take it how it resonates and change it to fit your situation. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, now we're going to go into some self-love stuff, and these are just suggestions from Spirit for what would be great. Okay, now the way we're going to do this, we're coming on now live. Okay, this is not to say that we won't come on or put up other readings or do other extendeds for this week, but we're realizing that we just need more time okay, in between to integrate and to do our own healing and blah 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 blah, right? So I'm going to give you these suggestions, and take it or leave it. All right, but we're going to ask that they come out in the order, okay, that would align best with your inner being. All right, yes, all right, so that way you can take this until we come on again. Now again, if it doesn't resonate, and you know, that's cool too. All right. Or if you have something else that you rather do that's working really well for you, that's okay too. Okay. And that's again a part of this, like, this gentleness. You know, when I'm feeling someone's heart, like there's anxiety right in the center, right here, that I'm feeling. All right, so it's something about like the merry-go-round, and I'm sick of being on the merry-go-round. I feel it's an energy of feeling like you're not feeling like your healing work is doing anything, or you're not getting better, or it's not elevating you, all right, or it's not coming fast enough. So that's the block. Okay, that's the block right there. And you not recognizing the beauty in the work that you are doing. All right, so you have to take it down a notch, take it down a level, and you have to see it through a child's eyes. All right, and see it through the eyes of it's this very gentle love, and knowing that no matter how small, even if you just said one "I love you" today, that means so much. It means so much, and it clears so much out for you and for those that are coming after you. All right, and sometimes what happens is that it's not the manifestation, it's not the goal, it's not the destination, it is the journey, right? We've heard that so many times, but it's the truth. Until you are grateful for this moment and grateful for sitting and having the time to, you know, breathe in and out for 30 seconds, until you can appreciate that, you won't get any more. Okay, I don't mean to come out crazy or anything like that. It's just the way that it's coming through me. All right, you will feel like you are on a merry-go-round, that the cycle isn't ending, because you are not appreciating and valuing the process that is coming through you. Okay, so this also is saying, like, being grateful for your guides, being grateful for your inner child, being grateful for your higher self, being grateful for the Most High, whoever is in your on your team, or who you work with spiritually. All right, sending blessings of gratitude, you know, to them on a daily basis, and being really thankful, because that's the energy that is going to release that anxiety from your heart. Okay, yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. And now I feel it releasing up. And it's like every day is a new day. Every day is a day for miracles to happen. You know, isn't it wonderful? I love it, you know? Isn't it wonderful? You know, isn't it wonderful? It's that kind of energy. And again, it's like a child, from the moment they wake up, they're excited to experience the day. They have no clue what's going to happen or where it's going to lead, but they're just excited and they're curious. So they follow their heart and they're like, I'm just excited to be playing with this piece of cardboard. So it's like that, you know? All right, so here we go. Build strength. I saw this in the shuffle. Now, doing punches helps to clear that heart, okay? It helps to ground you. And also, I found that doing punches to the side and down actually opened my heart up a lot more, okay? So you could do it in front, you know, you could do it to the side, but doing to the side and down really just like, I don't know, it was like something so new that I've never felt before. So that might help you. It's also number 6, so it's going to help you come into alignment, and also it's going to clear that third eye. Okay, look at that. It's going to clear that third eye. Next came out is connect with your ancestors, 14. Oh, yay. Okay, this is so beautiful because when we're on our walk, we saw the tree in our heart. All right. So this is this energy of I allow myself to receive support. Okay, I'm worthy of receiving support. I allow myself to receive support, and that support comes in all kinds of ways. It comes in through your ancestors. It comes in through the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, all right? Just allow yourself to receive that support, and it's going to come in. And directly, ancestors of the highest truth, compassion, and love, I allow you to speak to me. I allow you to pass your knowledge on to me. I allow you to help guide my day. Guide me through this meditation. What is it that you've been trying to say to me that my eyes and my ears have been closed to, but my heart is now open? Okay? Yeah. And then deep breathing. So we did say, this is number 19. This is going to bring illumination to the heart. So, and I also see the violet flame coming in that. So I definitely feel like putting your heart on your hand on your heart. All right? And then even though her eyes are closed, I feel her looking down. Okay, so this is allowing your mind to release and you coming straight into this heart and just breathing in for 30 seconds. So breathing in and then breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. You can hold in between if you like. Go with what you feel. Okay, for some of you, you might need to breathe and hold for 12 seconds. Okay, some of you, you can breathe in and work your way up. Do like a 5, 10, 20. So it would be breathing in for 5 and then holding for 1, exhaling for 5. Okay, and then you could do that 5 times, and then you would breathe in for 10. Irotismala. Breathe in for 10. Okay, still hold for 1, exhale for 10. All right, you can either do it 5 times or you can do it 10 times. And the last set would be breathing in for 20, holding for 1, and then exhaling for 20. You can do that for 20 times, or you could break it up. You could just choose one, okay? So you could work however is best for you, okay? And that releases toxic thoughts, all right? Acid thoughts, things that make your inflammation rise up. So if you have any rheumatoid arthritis or anything like that, any nerve pain, deep breathing helps to release the bitterness, helps to release the resentment. So if you've been seeing Martha, she's coming here. Martha is telling you you're holding on to some bitterness. All right. So also what helps to release resentment is saying, what God has done for others, He is now doing for me too and more. Okay. Yeah. Iro Samala. All right. Let's get another one. Sing. Yes. All right. Tap into that rainbow vibration and sing. We did talk about in the public reading, we talked about singing karaoke, rapping, anything that is going to help you, anything that talks. You can hum, okay? You don't have to sing, you can hum. But if you sing your favorite songs, those songs that just get you moving and grooving and just like happy, it raises your vibration. It helps to stimulate the dopamine and the oxytocin, the serotonin, all right? Naturally, just by you singing, those chemicals come out, all right? And it raises your vibration, your mood. Ooh. All right, let me pull. These are the last three. Music. So in this card, this is actually playing music, okay? So I have my flute, my drum, you know, piano, like all that stuff. So actually like making music, like playing with music. There's a tambourine and a drum in here. All right, so if you guys got a drum, make sure you're doing it. You can even just do it for fun. It doesn't have to, you don't have to have an actual instrument. There's ways you can make it, okay? And that might be fun. That's fun, okay. Take a walk, 52. We talked about walking already. Okay. And then the last one is, let me just like, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Create art, 17. So creating art is going to really help you to get in touch with your inner being. And our inner being, like she always loves to say to us, I say she just because, you know, I'm a female, but I don't mean she, he, she, right? Just free paint. So just free draw, you know, with no plan, no anything. Just put on some Bach or have you some classical music, whatever you like. All right. Something with no words. Okay. And just allow yourself to just draw or paint whatever you want. Okay. It's going to help to release your crown chakra. It's releasing through your hands as well. And it's also helping you to clear your heart. And you are playing with your inner child. Okay. He, she is going to love that. Boom. So let me pull a couple of affirmations for you guys. I know you're already working with a bunch of affirmations on your own, so I don't want to like overwhelm you guys and be like, here's one, here's two, we're not going to do 7. That's like a lot. But what I'll do is I'll just tell you the word, okay, for 7. But then we'll have Spirit tell us which ones you guys need to actually hear. Irotano. Choose one more. There goes. Enough is coming out again, guys. So enough is a word. So these are also words that you can just write on a sheet of paper over and over again, all right? Or just say aloud. They're activating words. Enough, serenity, confidence, positivity, self-worth, adventure, pleasure, and vibrant. Okay, so actually I'm hearing, what affirmation do you want me to read? Just write the word in the comments. Serenity, hold on, I'm gonna have to end. I gotta end. My daughter's calling. Listen, I will put these up on the community chat, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. But comment, okay, what one you really want. And then I'll also put up there the supporting actions and the journal work, okay? Yay. Adventure, okay. All right, we will do adventure and then we'll let Spirit choose one. All right, guys, I will have this posted and I will see you in a bit. Bye.